Hi, so in this video we're going to look at how to add journals into inkDori. There are now 9 different styles of inkDori. There's the pocket cocoon, the skinny wrap, the slim plus, the chunky, the A6 and the A5. Now out of those 9 styles you have 5 that are single strung and 4 that are double strung. And what I mean by that is, this is a pocket size, there's 1 elastic in there. This is an A6, there are 2 elastics in there, okay? So we're gonna start by looking at the pocket size. This is one of my really beat up tough grey ones that gets carried around a lot, which is why it's so scuffed. When I first designed this one, I designed it around the moleskin kayes, the pocket size ones, because in the UK you can buy these, they're quite cheap for a pack of 3, and it's a really nice size both to write in and carry around in. Carry them around, you know what I mean. If you live in the States, field notes and word notebooks are exactly the same size, so they also fit in. If you live in the UK, you can find some UK suppliers of these, or you can pay for them to be imported from the States. Be careful. If you want some, I would suggest find a UK supplier, because I have been stung real bad on import tax on them before. So if you can find a UK supplier, you may think it looks more expensive than buying it from America. It really isn't. It's not worth it. So when you first get your inkDori in the mail, it comes with a single prayer journal in the middle. All of them come with that. Obviously a different size dependent on which one you order, but that's there in the middle. To add the rest of your journals is really, really simple. I'm going to take that out for a minute just so we start literally from scratch. So this is your empty inkDori if it's single strung. You take your first journal that you want to be in the centre, and you find the centre of that journal. Okay, in the moleskins it's real easy, it's where the threading is. Open that up flat and put it under that centre elastic. Okay, you then need to take the rest of the journals that you want to put in. So you could have ordered hand lettered journals from me. You could have bought one of these packs and had loads of blank ones, or you may have got your word notebooks or your field notes. Whatever you're using, you need to gather them together and decide what order you want to put them in. You then need some fine elastic. You can order this in the shop from me. It's in inkDori elastics, inkDori extras, elastics, etc. In there you can buy, in that area, this elastic, which is the elastic for holding your inkDori together. And that comes in an option of 1 meter of thin, which is this one, which is suitable for the pocket size, the A6 and the skinny ones. Or you can buy 1 meter of the thin and 1/2 meter of the slightly thicker one. And that is what you need if you have got a slim plus, a chunky or an A5, because they have a slightly thicker band that goes around the middle. So the pocket size and the skinnies, oh that's upside down, all have just the fine elastic, but the larger sizes have a slightly thicker band there, so it's important that you buy the right one. But as well as those 2 options, there's also 1 meter of extra fine black elastic, and that is this, and this is what you need to put your journals in. You can buy this in your local haberdashery or fabric store. If you go in and ask for hat elastic, certainly in the UK they'll know what you're talking about. I've not tried it in other countries, but basically you just want a really fine black elastic. Yeah, so how we get started. You want to pick the first book that you want to put in and find the central page. Okay, put your elastic down the middle, bring it round the back, and then you want to tie a knot to hold it together. Now when you're doing this, you want to keep it quite taut, okay, so don't make it a really big loop that's really loose. It wants to be quite taut and not much space. And then cut that off. Okay, there's your first one. Then get your second journal again, central page, run your elastic down it, whoop, spinning around, tie a knot, and then cut off the extra that you don't want. Okay, and then put your journals into pairs. So find the central page on this one, and then I'm putting that through the other half of that loop, so they're now stuck together. And the same on these, find the central page on that one, and they're stuck together. Then bring my inkDori back out, and what I forgot to mention, sorry, you want face up there. So you've got the back of one to the top of the other, back of one to the top of the other. So if you turn them over, you'll get the same thing. Top, bottom, top, bottom. Okay. Take one of your pairs, lift up your central journal and slip that one underneath. Okay, so you'll now have that one face up, hopefully. This one, and then this one. Then take your other pair and do exactly the same thing. Now, you can either lift up your central one and put it underneath, or you could lift up all three and put it underneath. I find it easier to just lift up that central one. Okay, you might have to wiggle them a bit so they all shuffle around. But then you have got 5 journals inserted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is how many the pocket size was designed for. And it's as simple as that. Okay. With the double strungs, with the A6, when it comes, it will have one journal inserted just like before. Whoop. And you do it in exactly the same way. You take your very fine elastic and you make loops and you put them down the central pages. So, whoop, central page of that one. Is that center? Yeah. Whoop. Centre page of that one. These are really nice notebooks from Muji. They're inexpensive and they are the size that I designed this set around, the A6 round. Okay, so central page again. There we go. You can see that's nice and taut. It's not really floppy, there's not a lot of space in that elastic. Central page of that one, pop them together. Now, on this one, you've already got one in the middle there. Take this out, pop it round. So you've got 3 together on that side. Take another journal, find the middle, pop it on that one. Another pair of journals that you've put together with the elastic. Whoop. And pop them under that one. And then you have 6 journals. Now the A6 I have cut to fit 6 journals quite tightly like that, or you can take out the central ones so that you just have 2 on each side. So you've got a pair of journals on each of those strings, and then that gives you more overhang. So it's up to you. When I designed the inkDoris, I designed them with a nice overhang so you could have tabs and things sticking out and they're not going to get wrecked, was my hope. But it's up to you. Some people prefer to put more journals in and have less overhang. You can decide what you like, really. And then that is a double strung A6.